Yeah. You hear there's a boom in the chat? Oh, good. Ugh. Yeah. Looks like we both win. Only you one more. Oh, good. Griefing? What the shit? Was charged with a crime as soon as I got in here. You're at Dairy Queen for lunch? Nice. Oh, my camp's in the right spot.
The Wanderer returns.
Oh, good. Oh, the dailies are bugged out, though. I think if I can manage to do a daily, it will bring them back. And I do know that one of them is to catch a bullhead catfish, so that's going to be down by... Oh, why did I come over here? I should have went to Saint Denis or something. I need to get this going first, I guess. I reckon. I'll sell this shit.
Good news, we have another batch.
Just wanted to bring me a coffee. Dude, I heard everything. I heard you stick your keys in the door. I was just kind of out of it. I don't know. I was awake pretty much within 2 minutes of you walking out, though. I was trying to wake up. I think. I don't care. Oh, it's time for the delivery, and it's a really long journey. I hope you've got extra jerky prepared for this arduous trip across the open desert that will surely end right here. Oh, okay, we're there. Coffee is pretty good. Hey, Brady. It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. Holy shit, I leveled up twice. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Tasseled Cooper boots. Alright. Killer boots, man. Yeah, I streamed for like 4.5 hours this morning, but I listened to music and shit, so I deleted it. At least I think I deleted it.
We're in business. All right, time for a little lesson on supply and demand. Now,
I hear 8 million swords and explosions. Oh no.
Them has said supplies in their possession. How do we rebalance the economy?
That would be
By
pretty fucked
robbing
up if
them
there was
blind, of
swords
course.
flying through the air. You just make a bomb with swords for shrapnel. I think the military does have some sort of weird, like, sword-covered drone thing or something that will chop people up. Maybe not. Think you got a second job lined up? Well, that's cool. Damn tree, I can't see. Hitting that guy on the top of the head over and over again. Nice wagon, man. Oh, you riding along? All right. Nice, dude. Boom. It's a different kind of shelter, Boom. You're in a bomb shelter. You went and got a soft shell and it was not good. That sucks. I feel like everything I've had from a restaurant has been kind of crappy here lately. Even though the prices went up, you know, with the cost of everything,
Well done.
it's like the quality went down. I bet there are a lot of fucking crazies in there, dude. Jesus. Whip up some stew here. True story, I don't eat stew. Last time I ate stew and enjoyed it, I was very young. And then I proceeded to get very sick. And I haven't really been able to eat stew or stomach the smell of stew since. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Total Recall. But there's a scene in that movie where I think it's Arnold or it's either Arnold or Stallone. I don't remember either actually, but whoever it is in that movie, I think it's Arnold, has like this thing up his nose and they pull it out and you know, his whole nose swells up huge when they do it. It's probably not even real. It's just in the movie. But when I was a kid, my brother and I were fed some really nasty beef stew, and then we went to bed and we woke up in the middle of the night just getting sick. And I woke up and I look over at my little brother and I watched him puke a fucking potato out his nose. Like it was a big cubed piece of potato from the stew and it come out of his nose like the movie Total Recall. And I was just like, good God. And that was how bad we were, like, food poisoned, basically. That, you know, it was time to puke. Coyotes. There was a 3-star among these little bastards. Where'd he go? There he is. Meh. Hey, Frosty, what's up, zombie boss? Hope you guys are all having a good afternoon here. We're hunting animals. Skirt. Wish I could turn that that lantern off. It does make it kind of easier to spot my wagon from a distance, but not just for me, though, you know. So 1 star. Sometimes there will be, it's like a bighorn, desert bighorn ram will be right out there somewhere. It's like if you're looking over there and he's not there, then he won't be there, right? So you kind of look away and then look back. Sometimes he'll just appear. Yeah, roll a 9. Excellent. A 2-star 9-banded armadillo. 3-star Gila monster out there somewhere. That's some pronghorns. Yeah. It's a 2. And 3. There we go. Oh! Oh my god, I hit it in the leg. No, get back here! Oh my god, that was terrible. I'm embarrassed. I'm just gonna leave that one too, because it's ruined now. You gonna die? You're gonna die, pronghorn. And you're gonna rot out here in the desert. I think it died right before I shot it. Good. Yes! That is awesome. $100. Oh my god, 7. Stop the wagon! Ooh. No! Oh. Yeah. Ah, not today, zombie boss. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about it. I might though. Do I ever play Buried? Not much. Buried was kind of one of my least favorite of the BO2 maps. I do know it pretty well, but I didn't really get into it very much. I used to play Origins a lot. I haven't played it in a long fucking time though. Me and the guy that I started playing zombies with, basically, like we had a zombies clan. You know, it's why I'm Zombie Cartman.
Him and I and like 2 other people. I don't even remember who the other 2 were, but like we did the Origins Easter egg 4 players. I know we got it done on round 14 and it was like 74 minutes. And I'm pretty sure we had done it on like round 12 before as well. But I didn't have any footage of that. And I don't have any footage of the 14 either. I did have it on Twitch, like I had done it live on Twitch, and that's probably why my channel was doing what it was back then, right? Like I got 1,000 followers my first month of Twitch because we could just, you know, I was really good at Origins. I could do all the staffs pretty well. I could solo the Easter egg actually, but that took a long time because it was a lot of luck. Heart shot. Origins was so popular back in those days that I used to title my streams. And anybody that would fucking play Origins, we'd call it this. View Origins, because everybody and their dog streamed Origins just for the views, and you know, most people weren't great, but you know, you would get a lot of views just for playing it, so it was View Origins. Like that map was so overly popular that it like killed itself, man, just because people got tired of seeing it after a while. They're like, fuck Origins again. It was a good map, though. Like I said before, I wish... Because I wasn't even really into... Well, right when I started streaming was kind of like the tail end of me being into zombies, you know? I might have been into it for a couple more years, but dude, for like the 4 years leading up to that point, I was really into it, right? So if I would have been streaming, like... I don't know. I don't even know if there was streaming in 2010. I didn't know much about it, you know. Callie and I were playing Grief Mode on BO2, and we beat this guy, and he was streaming, and then he called me a hacker and all this other stupid shit, you know, and then we ended up talking, and, you know, he found out that I was just, like, really good at the game, and he's like, man, you need to stream, because I think he felt like I was better than him, and he was streaming, you know, so he was like, you need to stream this shit, and then, I don't know, so then I did, basically, like, that month, I was like, alright, let me just order up a PC. I like, bought all the parts, and had it built, basically, here in town. I didn't know how to do it, you know, but then it was funny, I hadn't really used a PC in, like, a decade or more when I started, and I couldn't remember shit, you know, if it weren't for Callie and the fact that she stayed on computers, like, through her early adult and later adult life, I would have not known a fucking thing. I was so lost. I would have been easily duped by some assholes online, too, because, you know, people will come into your stream, I'm sure even now, and if you're having any kind of technical difficulties, they'll be like, oh, just go into your files and delete that System 32, you know, that's the really bad one. And some people will do some stupid shit like that and completely fuck their operating system, so there's some really horrible things you can do to your PC if you don't know what you're doing with your PC. Yeah, Origins is good. I consider BO1 and BO2 to be, like, you know, zombies, I guess, the original zombies, and then BO3 is where they started getting really weird with the story, and, you know, to me, they ruined it. I know a lot of people don't see it that way. It's like, it is its own thing, I guess, and whatever they did with it is what they did, but I don't know. I was certain the story was going to go back to, you know, the whole Samantha and Richtofen thing, and instead they decided that was not the case. I really like Outbreak as well. I think Outbreak is the perfect zombies mode. It's the shit. Like, to me, it never gets boring because you're constantly rotating through different regions and stuff and different objectives. Unless you play it as much as I do, you're not gonna, like, get to the point where, you know, it feels like it's repetitive. Because there are times, if I keep playing it for, like, weeks on end, I do feel like, you know, it gets to the point where you feel like you've just done this objective on this map, I guess, because you've done all of them that many times. But it takes a lot of playing to get to that point. Where the older zombies, you know, it's just running in a circle. Find a fucking room that you can do it in, and there you go. Which, I mean, at its core, that is zombies, you know. Being able to train. Like, if you can't properly train a horde of zombies in a round-based map on a small room or whatever, then you're probably not going to survive the highest rounds of any zombies game, you know. I don't understand the hate for Outbreak either, dude. Like, it's crazy to me because we're in this time where battle royales have been very popular for, like, you know, over half a decade now. And then zombies also has been very popular for, like, over a decade now. And you'd think you mash the two of them together, it would be fucking badass, right? But apparently, most of the people were like, no. How dare you? I mean, I kind of seen it when BO3 came out. Well, no, it wasn't BO3. It was Advanced Warfare, right? Advanced Warfare was the first Call of Duty to have zombies in it that wasn't Treyarch zombies. And that caused a great rift in the zombies community. You know, there was people that were dead set against Advanced Warfare. They wouldn't play it because it wasn't Treyarch. They wouldn't watch you if you played it because you were basically committing some sort of sacrilege by playing a non-Treyarch game, you know. And I actually did play it. I felt like it was pretty well made. You know, it was not Treyarch zombies or anything, and it was hard. That shit was hard. Like, they gave you advanced movement and shit, but you really had to use it, and even then, I don't think you could do it. But, man, you know, that to me was when the zombies community, like, shattered and died. You know, and then it's like a lot of new faces come along. Like, there was a lot of people that actually liked BO3. I feel like they kind of inherited the zombies community because, you know, after Advanced Warfare, it was like half the people just quit zombies in general, you know? So it's like, okay, now you got BO3, and it's fucking also kind of weird. And it just, everything just kept getting more and more weird each installment, you know, and all the other ones too, like World War II and like Infinite Warfare, you know. I just think all those extra zombies modes have really watered down the zombies experience and, you know, led to there being this debate about what the best zombies games are and everything. And for people like me and, you know, a lot of the people who have been around since, like, you know, the BO1, maybe even World at War days, like, none of this new shit is even close to good, you know. And I can see where a lot of the, even like the older guys don't like Cold War because it's just too fucking easy compared to the old ones, you know. Like it's shit like Zombie Chronicles, you know, where I was really expecting them to just do like an engine remaster of Ascension and shit, right? But instead, they take the creative liberties of adding perks, taking away perks, putting wall guns where they don't belong, you know. They fucked that up. All they had to do was, like, you know, reskin it or port it over to their new game engine or whatever the hell, their new game. That's it. Make it look good, keep everything the same. That's it. Make it run better, you know, so we can go to higher rounds. Keep everything else the same. That's it. But I think it's like Call of Duty changes too, and all these developers are gone that did the old maps, you know, so it's like you just got a bunch of new people that are trying to make their name, and the only way they're going to do that is to have something that's actually theirs, not just a reskin. Which there is something to be said for that too, you know. It's like most games nowadays are really, and movies even, are relying heavily on remakes and remasters, and there's just not a lot of like original ideas kicking around. It's pretty shitty. It'd be nice to see, you know, something new come along that could just be its own thing and take over. Like zombies did, you know. Where's all the 3 stars at? Vanguard was a letdown. They do nothing but hype the new shit when really they keep getting shitty. Yeah, and then they got all these content creators that sit there and co-sign everything and say, "Oh yeah, go buy this really shitty game and make sure you buy all the battle pass and all the little cosmetic packs. You know, you're gonna need all that." It's like they're just COD salesmen, you know? And they're all selling us like the worst versions of this game. What's up, Judge? This is Red Dead Online. We're hunting. Oh, you just gonna lay there? Stupid 1-star. There's nothing safer than a 1-star animal in my hunting region, because I won't shoot. I'll let you grow up and be a 3-star someday. We'll do some first-person no HUD, since I know the area really well. There's too many horses down here. Can't hunt them. Three-star condor right there. Just thought it was a bald eagle. Is that another horse? Oh, it's a player horse. Oh, good. Hold up. Got some antelopes. 1, 2, 1, 3. Here we go. Oh yeah, you bitch. Is that another 3? I'm hunting for 3-star big game, pretty much. Antelopes, bighorn sheep. That's pretty much it. Some one. What was that other one? Hey, Darcy. Hello. I see a bighorn back here behind me. Badger. It's a 3. Unknown. Two-star. I know, I've been making some pretty crazy money. This morning I went around and got half the jewelry again, and I ended up finishing a necklace and bracelet set. So I sold those. Now I'm at $2,100. That's horses. American paint. Still that 2-star. Grow up and be a 3-star, you bitch. Yeah, I think I need to buy. I'm gonna buy the deluxe campfire since I have too much money now. Freaking sandstorm coming in. Alright, horse, chill out. Sitting here trying to aim, and he's like, let's keep trotting a little bit. Just those two? Let's go see if there's any prongs on the island over here. Sometimes they're either on the island or they'll be right here on this corner of the beach. Like right here. There's one. Where'd he go? despawned, I think. Maybe? No, he didn't. He's down on the beach. Yeah, I really like Red Dead 1. It was good. 2's really good too. There's pronghorns right here by my camp. Hold up, horse. Stop the wagon. Most of them are 1 stars. Those are both 3s. No! Got her. It's kind of tough with no HUD. You don't get the indication that you hit something. I might have put a couple bullets in her. I don't think so, though. We'll see if she's still 3 stars. Yeah, me too, dude. I thought they would do a second Undead Nightmare mode. I always wanted a zombies mode in GTA. Like, make it to where you're just running around the streets of Los Santos. And, you know, the NPCs, like, put their spawn rate the same as it is now, but just make it to where as they spawn, they just aggro and just come after you. And so as you're, you know, wandering the city, you're having to fight. Nice, we maintained to 3 stars. I think that might be it. Yeah, we're full up. Squirrel! Oh, was that a rabbit? Yeah, it was a rabbit. Wabbit season.
We're well stocked for the time being. Very nice. Beautiful. Just let me know what you need. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Crips is like, can I please get some new clothes? I'm starting to smell like death. Oh yeah, I still need to go and catch a catfish. I'm gonna wait till this process is down for enough space for one more carcass. Actually catch a hell of a lot of fish right here while we're doing that. Watched someone fail at the Legion Easter egg yesterday. It was a streamer on Twitch, but he was good. Nice, dude. It's always a pain in the ass when you fail. Did he get, like, right to the boss? What's up, Rimzai? It's doing good, man. It's doing real good. I had a case of gout in my thumb. Which, gout is a weird disease, or I don't even know if... I guess it's a disease. I don't know. It's like just a weird disorder or condition where your body builds up too much uric acid, and then the uric acid becomes crystals within your joints. And then those crystals, I guess, cause, like, swelling and all sorts of pain. It's supposed to be some of the most intense pain you can have. I didn't think it was that bad, but, you know, I'm sure it gets worse as you get older. I'll probably have other, you know, cases of it. It can be pretty much anywhere, too. I've had it in my knee before. I've had it in my big toe. Every other time in the past, it would go away within, like, a day or two. But this was, like, 8 or 9 days of pretty intense pain. I just sat there toughing it out, kind of, but it, you know... It sucked.
Supplies are looking healthy right
I did
now.
take some shit, you know. And then after, like a week, I finally got some medicine that would actually help. It's a freaking nightmare, though. You watched my old stream of BO2. Nice, man. He didn't even crack him and ran out of time. Everyone kept going down. Oh, okay. That sucks. Now I want to play Origins. Or not Origins, fucking Outbreak. God, we were talking a lot about Origins earlier. I need to catch a catfish. I'm gonna go to Rhodes real quick. You guys are making me want to play zombies. Next person to say anything about zombies is my zombies partner. I need to stir my coffee up a little bit, but... Ooh, I have no HUD in here, and I don't know. I don't know! Don't shoot me, man. They didn't have the guns trying to use Electrobolt, and I said in chat, you can't use that. They would not believe me. Idiots. I forgot to send this thing away. Well, and having the... Did you tell him that having the Electrobolt makes you get more elites? Or any Ultra Tier weapon, basically. Makes you get more elites. We need to go down to Crawfish Willie's. Right here. It's my favorite catfishing spot. You didn't because they wouldn't listen to anything? Yeah, I suppose. No point in telling them anything more. They probably just think you're being a troll. You know, in my endeavors to help all these different people, I have seen a lot of weird strategies that people try to use on that boss fight. I always try to tell them, man, we need like one person with the M79, or if you're doing 4-player, you probably want 2. 2 M79s and 2 sets of AMPs or M16. It's really good. Old Crawdad Willie's shack here in the middle of the desert. We're gonna get some big game meat. Did I say the desert? I meant the swamp, you guys. I'm sober as a bird. It's the lack of marijuans in my body that's causing me to forget, I swear. Right, so the catfish are usually right here. Oh god, I'm in the swamp. They're usually right here in this little body of water. We're gonna use some corn bait. That snake is pissing me off. You're looking for... Oh shit, no. Now we're putting a lure on because I was trying to do something different here. How did you live through that? It's like I missed. I'll get you. Okay, fine. You get to live. My stomach is making some crazy noises. It's like, chill out. Okay, so we gotta put the corn bait back on, I reckon. I do some AFK fishing right here. It's not as fast as the smallmouth bass spot, but basically I cast just like this over this little lip that's sticking out, right? And then I reel my line to where I'm on that little lip, just like right there. Now the fish really, they might be able to swim up there, but they'd have a hard time. And if they try it, they're gonna die on the beach. Nighttime seems to be the low point for spawns, though. And I have no idea what time is it. It's fucking midnight. So we'll be here for a minute. But usually the bullheads and the bluegills, there's largemouth bass in this little pool. Every fish in this little pond will just start beaching itself. It seems like you almost don't... It's like where you're not looking, the animals are spawning in this game. So you kind of almost want to be looking away from where you're trying to fish. Which is hard to do, because if you turn too far, your guy will just pull the line in. That, and there's no bullheads in here. Anyway, I'm just going to cast right in the middle and see if I can get one. Or at least get them to appear. Ow. I came all this way for the fishing. And the fishing is not good. Bite it, bluegill. Bite it. I'll just put some cheese bait on there and catch these bluegill then, since they're the only two fish in the whole freaking game right now. Yeah. Bluegill are good for... I think you make... Well, you can break them down into gritty fish bait. Or gritty fish fillet or whatever. And then it's... I think you need that for the potent herbivore bait. Or maybe the predator bait. It's one of the baits. I think it's just the wrong time of day for me to be here. Let's go hunt a cougar instead. I know this spot. It's guaranteed cougar. Or it's gonna be a panther actually, but let's go get killed by a panther. Whoa, there's gators everywhere around here and my horse don't like it. I like to kill cougars with the bow. With the bow and arrow. What the hell? Was that a raccoon? He might be here already because it's night. There's a good chance he'll show up without any provocation. So first thing, I'm getting on the rock. Oh shit. Get on the rock. Aim so you can walk a little bit slower. Stare out into the mist and hope to hear the growl. Potent predator bait. Hurry and get back on the rock. Fish for dinner? Gotta be more than coyotes around here, man. Oh, there she is. Hello, kitty. It's a very angry kitty. Can't even get a shot right here. Are you so mad that I'm on the rock, kitty? I don't think it's a panther. I think that's just a cougar. Oh, it's a panther. 3-star panther. And she is pissed. Where's she going? Or if I get down off the rock, if she'll come back. Oh, Long Johnson. Johnny Walker or Jameson? No. I don't think so. Maybe I've tried Jameson before, but... yeah, I don't really drink now. Back in the old days, though. That cat is pissed off, just running around. La-di-da, cat. What are you gonna do about it? Probably flank my ass, kill me. Shit, here come the deer. Where did he go, dude? Get back here, kitty! Some bacon. Resupply required at camp. Oh, good. I should have took the shot while I had the chance, I reckon. I blew it! Cat probably ran off, despawned. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. We killed time, at least. It's like 4:40 in the morning now. Sometimes you can just go away from an area and come back. Looks like my potent predator bait wore off too. Oh well. We almost killed a panther, but he got away. The fuck? Get back here. You almost bought a Palm Wonderful today, but you were like, not, you better not. I mean, I'm sure you could have one maybe, I don't know. I've drinking fucking like 100 of them in my life, but I don't know, you know. That could be why, when I think back to when my gout started, it was probably around the first time I ever drank one of those. like I was saying before too, it's like I'm pretty sure that like the antioxidants in Palm Wonderful are pretty much what the uric acid ends up being, or it's how it builds, is because off of antioxidant, like too much antioxidants in your body. It's like you think you're drinking something that's good for you, and that shit is expensive too, like $5-6 for a little bottle of it. And then you find out, oh yeah, you know what? I was paying really good money to hurt myself. I guess I do that with weed too, but fuck, Palm Wonderful ain't getting me high. Now we got some fish. See that little salmon? Or salmon, fucking... what was that thing? Catfish. Bullhead. Bluegills swimming around. All these largemouth bass, they're about to just beach themselves and die. I've got the cheese bait on, but the cheese is down in a pretty deep hole right there, so the fish have a really hard time of getting to it. Should be fish behind me. Yeah, there they go. I found this place in story mode. You just sit here and the fish just don't want to live anymore, man. Look at that bluegill. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, and he's died. I do need to catch the bullheads, though. Let's try to do that. You don't even want to chance it. It's not fun, dude. It fucking sucks. Whoops. So like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of things you hear about, like old people complaining about, and you think, oh, that's not too bad. Jesus, look at these bass. Wish fishing was like that in real life. Oh, it's a pickerel. I must have had it pretty bad, though, because it was like as I was doing all these remedies to try to get rid of it, I could, it would move. It was just moving to different spots. Damn you pickerels. Taking my bait. Yeah, the things I was doing were working, basically, but oh shit. Bite it! Oh man, I went too early again. Finally! Got ourselves a bullhead. And we'll see if that brings up the daily challenges. It did give me progress there. I just want to see if it unlocked all of them. Nope. Cocksucker. The scary thing about gout is that it's still in me somewhere. That's, you know, it's like this little alien that just gets to move around hurting you wherever it wants. It really sucks. And I don't really know what caused it, right? Like, it could have been the Palm Wonderful. I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe not. Or, you know, a lot of other fruit juices and stuff that I've been drinking lately. And then, you know, you learn that one of the main remedies is just to drink a lot of water. And I'm like, Jesus, that's all I've been doing. Just go back to that then. Get on the beach. Beach. Alright, well, the dailies are broken still, so that's great. I guess we'll go back to the camp. I was just going to type out my sentence and say zombie instead of words. Zombie, zombie, zombie. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Is that what's in your head? What's in your head? In your head, zombie. Oh my God, Brady! I think you're back in the way behind. Well, you're obviously responding to what I just said now, so I don't know. I guess you're just being a smartass about something I said 15 minutes ago. How you expect me to remember that? Put your phone down after I said it and you couldn't type. Oh, I gotcha. You're just dying to say it.
We're going all the way to the top, you and me.
Oh, good.
You know, the chemicals I use for the tanning, after a few hours, the effects are rather pleasant. Definitely a perk of the trade. Anyway, I seem to be going through it at quite a rate. Could you track down some more for me? Just make sure you ride careful with it.
You've never seen the dailies locked like that? Dude, I don't know if it's my game, but 90% of the lobbies I log into, the dailies are locked like that. And I have to constantly log in and out of the game until I find a lobby that actually has them, you know. Obviously, I can get progress in them, but I can't go into them to see what they are. The only reason I know is because I was playing earlier for a couple hours and I remember, but, you know. I think the Red Dead Collector Guide that I'm using does tell me what the dailies are, so maybe I could just ignore that and go around and do them. But then again, with them being bugged the way they are, I wouldn't trust that it would give me my gold bars and stuff for getting shit done either. It's kind of a situation. Give me a treasure map, game. Give me a treasure map. Usually get one every once in a while off these guys. Some capital. I still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. I got like 35 of those, and I'm not sure what they do. The suit of swords, Tero. Ooh, we hit an alcohol bottle too, so we're at 9 and 9 on that. Sweet. Playing solo lobby 90% of the time. Maybe that's why. What do you mean? Do you still do the dailies and stuff, or is that all just locked? Hey! Stop firing, damn it!
Well done.
Yeah. You can do everything? Nice, dude. There's some trick to the solo lobby. I know it used to be we would do, it was like, well, when the game was new, you could do any stranger mission, and then right after it finished, you'd be in a lobby alone for a while, but I'm always down for a solo lobby. I really need to fix the dailies. Only way to do it is to relog, which is going to screw my camp over too. I hate that. It's going to move it. Everything spawns better? I bet, dude. Playing solo. I'm just gonna relog the game real quick. Do you gotta do some weird MTU shit in your network settings, or? I really haven't looked, I guess, to see what people are using now, or if there's anything current. Maybe you can't do it on Xbox. It's possible. I don't know, you know, I've been playing this here for like the last 2 weeks probably, I think, and I don't even know. I think I've been killed a total of 3 times. One, I was just sitting there looking at my catalog, or I don't know, I was doing something in Valentine. This guy blapped me while I was sitting still on my horse. Another one was I was standing there fishing. But for the most part, people aren't trying to fight even. You change your MTU settings. Oh, good. See, about the time that became a thing on GTA, I remember people using that for GTA. That's about the time that we figured out the NAT type, thing that we used to do on GTA, where you just go in and do a NAT type test and it would kick everybody out of the lobby. Yeah, Brady, that's what it is. So MTU is like, I'm not exactly sure, but it's something within the coding of your your IP address and your network, your internet connection, basically. And I think if you set like the MTU to a certain number, it makes it to where no one can join you. So you have to go back in and change it if you want to be able to actually play like anything with people online. But it really is not that hard. If you know what you're doing, you could just plug your Ethernet cable into your router and have it done in 30 seconds probably. The hardest part and longest part would be waiting for your computer to turn on. Oh yeah, I suppose I should check the dailies. Yeah, they're still bugged. It says daily challenges are currently disabled. Oh, good. See, let's see. Let me try it though. There's players. We got a bunch of players. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Well, yeah, maybe I can. Settings. Network. Don't you guys look at my secret codes. Test NAT type. Now, it used to be you'd let it start and then you just get out of there. Nothing happened. That is how they fixed it on GTA as well. Like, nothing happens now. It may still be doing the test, though. Yeah, it did nothing. Oh, good. Stupid ass game. You set your MTU to 800. Or no, I'm stupid, aren't I? I was sitting there saying you do all that on your router. You do it on your PlayStation, right? Or your Xbox. But you have to... I think technically you have to give your console a static IP. So you have to assign your console an IP address on your router so that your router knows to go to that IP every time, right? Because if you don't do that, it'll give it an automatic IP and the IP will change. And I think, well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. You have to give your console a static IP and then go from there. That's how you can mess with like your quality of service as well, right? Like on a good router, you can go in, set static IPs for every like device that you're using mostly on that network, right? And then you can establish the speeds that they will get. You can put it to max basically. Then you can have a whole separate category called guest where you'd have any other IP that logs onto the network, and you know they're going to be on a much lower speed than the capacity of the line, so that you're not just fighting for your internet signal from everybody that's trying to use their phone on your Wi-Fi. Still not there. Look, we can just farm these mushrooms though. We're mushroom man now. We're mushroom people. I guess that was all the mushrooms I can carry. Eventually the game will be right. Eventually. And then if I sell my moonshine, it'll be broken again. There's so many things that get broken in this game. If it doesn't work this time, I might stop playing it today. Or for today. I was threatening to play Grounded. yesterday, but I don't know. I got stuck playing this game here lately. I don't even know why, because now I don't know that there's anything I could even buy. A couple guns and shirts and shit, but I don't know. I do need to upgrade the Moonshine Shack, even though it breaks the game. Play whatever I want. Oh, good. Good. Oh, good. That's awesome, Junior. Yeah, I have a... Every time I go in the stables, the game shits itself. Or, you know, you get stuck standing there, hovering around. Can't really do anything. You can, like, hit your dashboard, but that's it. Yeah. Still broken. Wait. Oh. That guy's a 792. I feel like they started playing when the game came out and just didn't quit. I just want to come home. Our evening did suck last night. It's just, I don't know. I feel bad about it now, and I don't know. Never go in the stable with your horse. Go outside and shoot away. Make sure yeah, I know you gotta like flee the horse until it's off your map and stuff. I did that the other day and it didn't work. Ran in there and just instantly got stuck. Like I don't even like to go to the stables. Only time I go there, I like to go there and buy hay, you know, for the horse meal and stuff, but I don't like getting stuck in there, man. Ugh, still no daily challenges. I don't understand, man. It's annoying. This game made by one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. It runs like a piece of shit. Yeah, this game is really broken. Really broken. Like, I'm having this problem getting my daily challenges to even work. If I go to my Moonshine Shack and sell my moonshine, which I'll have to do like every 30 minutes if I'm really running that business, after I've sold the moonshine, can't call in my horse. Have to restart the game. Every fucking time. And then there's the stable glitch. If you ride a horse into the stables, which is where they go, your game gets stuck. You get stuck in there just looking at the like yourself, and you can't move. And apparently that was added to the game about 6 months ago. They added some, you know, a little bit of content to the game, and then they said, here, have this really horrible bug along with it. And I just watched a video the other day where, you know, people have submitted like help tickets and all this shit 6 months ago, and they were told that they would get a reply within 72 hours, and then they just now, like 6 months later, got replies saying that they're aware we're aware of the problem, and sometime in the future we might fix it. That's what they said. I'm wondering if it's where I'm at in the world when I spawn. Maybe I need to be in a town or something. Right up to Tumbleweed. Fucking rainbows never go away. It's a double rainbow, man. This Thursday and Friday night, there's supposed to be really intense northern lights. I don't know where any of y'all live, but if you live somewhat north or in the northerly hemisphere, you'll probably be able to see them. If the weather's good, I guess. Need the current. Big rock.
Know who you're messing with?
Actually, I need to sell something. Maybe that'll really save my progress.
Dang, you've been going a long time. Back for some good meat, are you? Seems like every other fella tries to sell me one of these. See a fair amount of that lately. Seems like every other fella tries to sell me one of these. See a fair amount of that lately.
I'm just going to try to relog and not dashboard and see if that helps. So I went to the doctor not too long ago, and he said that they want to do another catheter on my heart and fucking go up in there and shock. They're gonna like freeze. Yeah, I guess they're gonna freeze like something on my heart to make it stop putting me in AFib. It is scary as hell, though. The Capital are used in the blood money missions. Oh, okay. The doctor thinks they could cure my AFib, and then I wouldn't need to be on a blood thinner after that. Also, the medicine that they put me on that they said I was going to need for 3 years, he's planning on taking me off in June, and he's saying that basically they've found that we only need it after, for 1 year. Which, hopefully he's right, because if he's not, then I'll stroke out and fucking die, but, yeah. The pain of the catheter was so fucking bad that I really am hesitant to let them do it again. Like, that was next level. Just when they went to pull the damn thing out. Hopefully if they were doing, whatever they were planning on doing, it wouldn't take as long as what they did before, but I don't know how they would actually do that procedure. I need to look it up, honestly. It's called aplasia or something like that. But, any kind of heart surgery like that comes with a risk. I could just fucking die on the table. So, I don't know. It's really scary either way. And also being on blood thinners for a very long time is very scary as well. It like weakens your vessels and eventually they would rupture. When I get older, I'll probably just die from all the blood thinners. Or, I could very easily bleed to death somewhere because, Yeah, I will, Junior. I will, man. I had a heart attack last May, on Friday the 13th of May last year. It was fucking scary, dude. They had to put 4 stents into my one artery. Each one is like $11,000. So I have a $44,000 artery in my heart. How much is your heart worth, man? I don't know. Maybe they'll come up with some badass artificial heart technology, I'll go get chromed out. Go have like a see-through plate, right here in my chest, and you'll be able to look in there and see like a little motor instead of my heart. But it'll work the same. The daily challenges are fucked. This game is fucked. We're only going to try 13 or 14 more times. I'm thinking, I honestly would like to get it done. I don't like being on a lot of stuff. I don't like taking pills in general. But, and especially with the world being all fucky, right? Like, being on these different medications that I actually need right now is scary as hell to me. Because if like, supply chains were broken, or if we went into, like, a massive world war or some shit and I couldn't get my medicine, I'd just be looking at, I'd be like, well, I've got 30 days of pills, so I guess I've got 30 days to live. Unless at that point I'd probably be skipping days to try to stretch it out, but even still, eventually you're going to run out. Then what am I supposed to do? I'd be eating aspirin like crazy, trying to thin my blood. Then once that runs out, it would be down to alcohol probably. I'd have to turn into a drunk just to thin my blood. I'm thinking, this is like post-apocalyptic. I imagine I'd probably just die. Like, he had a good run. All right. Well, I'm done with this game for today. Thanks for watching, you guys. And I'll see you next time.